Hey yo, what is up guys? Mr. Thunderray here, and today we're going to be taking a look at how long it takes the average achievement hunter to get every achievement in Far Cry Primal. So this isn't necessarily a guide, but I'll be taking you through the overall campaign and the order that I got the achievements in, so you have a good idea of how long it's going to take you to get the full 1000 gamer score for yourself. That being said, there will be spoilers in this video, so be wary. According to True Achievements, it takes around 25 to 30 hours, so let's see how accurate that is. That being said, let's get started. So the first one you're going to get is the Survive the Mammoth Hunt. That one's pretty easy. It's kind of impossible to miss. So after running around for a bit, you're going to face the saber-toothed tiger, and then you're going to discover Oros. So once we turn around here, about 11 minutes in, this chick that we saved, who almost killed us, is going to take us through the cave here, and we are going to see the land that we're going to be spending the entire game in. And that, my friends, is Oros. So cool. No achievement there, but, you know, just kind of the intro, so pretty cool. As we make our way through the campaign more, you're going to do your, vision quests and everything. But then eventually, about, an hour into the game, took me an hour because I was still learning how to play and everything, you're going to tame your first animal. So you're going to tame this wolf here. He's going to be pretty cool. And then as soon as you have him attack some people, then Tensi will join your tribe. And we're actually going to get an achievement for that right here. So it's going to complete the mission Beastmaster, and boom, achievement popped. Spiritual advisor Tensi joined the Wenja village. So there we go. From here, I headed back and then fixed up the huts, and I believe you get an achievement after doing 2 of those. I just did the 1 for now. I also claimed my first bonfire, which is pretty easy this early on in the game. Just kill the people, light it on fire. And I also took out my first outpost. And of course, if you do that super stealthy, you get bonus XP. If you don't do it stealthy, I don't really know why you're playing this game. I feel like that's the only way you can play Far Cry. The only fun way, at least. That also helped me get my first 20 villagers here, finishing up that outpost. As you can see, we're going to get the achievement pop. There it is. Subdivisions. For getting 20 villagers. There we go. Next up, I finished editing my hut. I upgraded it one more time. And then we get an achievement for upgrading our first 2 huts. So I did our friend from the beginning, and then I did my own, and home improvement, there it is, popped. So yeah, following this, I continued the campaign, and that's when the Udam attacked us. So here we are, we just have to chase them down, kill the remaining warriors, and we're going to complete the mission Attack of the Udam, and we're also going to get an achievement for repelling the attack. So there we go. From here, you can start recruiting your main tribe members. So I started with this homie right here, the crazy guy that's going to teach us takedowns and everything. Basically, he's just going to have you kill a bunch of people, and eventually, boom, there we go, Deadeye. We get an achievement for Karush joining the village. From here, I went to the guy who pisses on us, and really insulting. You got to escape the cave. After he pisses on you, he's going to freak out, crazy guy. But I did run across another undiscovered location in the process of this, and I got an achievement for that as well. So map maker, I got along the way. A lot of these achievements you will get along the way. I feel like a good third of them I just got along the way. The other third was campaign, and the other third I got at the end. So as you can see, once we complete this mission, we're going to get Mr. Fix-It, because Woga joins the Wenja village. Next up, I completed the hunting mission, which I believe is the last one of these recruitment missions. So we got the hunter chick after taking down the bear. Be sure to use your hunter vision. It's going to help you a lot in a lot of these missions. So that one went by pretty easily. You just got to track the bear, hunt it down, and you'll get her to join the village. And then another one that I just came along with across the way was this one. So I was just running across Oros, killing people, and I was creating arrows, and I got the achievement armor for creating 100 arrows or weapons. I also got this one for bludgeoning 1,000,000 people with my club. Not 1,000,000, 100, but again, it's one of those that's just going to come along the way. So, and stay down, there it is, eliminate 100 enemies using the club. As well as I moved on with the campaign, I escaped the camp, and we got the Taken Wenja back, which is going to give us another achievement, which is part of the campaign. And there it is. Boom. Liberator. Rescue a Wenja from the Azila. Cool. Another one I came across across the way was healing my beast. So fast forward here, I did heal him, I believe it's 20 times? 25 times. I also came across this one, which was having your beast kill a bunch of enemies. So honestly, I think that's one of the most helpful things in this game is just sicking your Jaguar or whatever you have on enemies, because it makes it go by really quickly. When I take out outposts, I usually put them away. That way I can do takedowns and stay hidden. In this case, I did take this guy out, and it was our 25th guy. So Killer's Belief, 25 enemies using any takedown. I also continued the campaign and got my 100th kill with a bow and arrow. So there we go, Sharpshooter, another 20 gamer score. And then at the end of this mission, I did manage to get another story mode achievement unlocked. Into the Udam land was the mission. And you're going to see the achievement pop here about 6 hours into the game. Boom, Uncaged. From here, I do suggest that you get the saber-toothed tiger as soon as you can. He's really, really fast. So what you need to do is obviously just tame your animal like you normally would. Pretty self-explanatory. Just throw the meat, walk up to it, and then tame it. But then as you're going to see here is I'm not going to be able to ride it just yet. Obviously it lets me pet it because it's my tiger, but it's not going to let me ride it. And that's because we're missing a trait. So until you get that trait, you're not going to be able to use them. It's right here. It's right after the mammoth riding trait. It's called Beast Rider. And, it's really helpful too because you can sick the saber-tooth tiger on people and he's really, really powerful. So you can take out enemies super easily. But moving on, I did finish this secondary side quest for riding a mammoth actually. Good timing. But yeah, so that is going to be our 12th one. So we're going to get another specialist mission complete, 12 labors, achievement unlocked, and then that actually gave me enough XP where I was finally able to get the Beast Rider skill right over here. Beast Rider. So if we unlock that, it does make things a lot easier. So if my if my tiger wants to come back here, come on. There you go. Alright, so if we just gotta walk up to him, hit ride, and then we'll hop on board and we're ready to go into battle. And as you can see, this guy is fast. He is fast, and he makes traveling across Oros really quick, really convenient. So I suggest doing that as soon as you can. Next, we're going to grab the herpes mask here. The Azila is going to attack us. We're going to make our way through the level, and I did manage to kill 50 enemies with fire. Just because I was kind of reckless in this mission. I was just trying to get it done. But we did get that achievement. And then eventually when you escape the village itself, you're going to finish the Mask of Krati, and you'll get an achievement for that too. 100 gamer score, Krati, for stealing the mask. From here, I basically decided to finish up the Azila story mode, so I took my mammoth, I broke through the fence here, killed a bunch of people, and it ended up being the number of kills that I needed for the achievement for that as well. So fuck up some people out of my way. As you can see, it's pretty overpowered. I mean, you just kind of run around and slap people with the trunk. You can also throw your spears off with it. I don't think it counts towards the achievement, but it sure looks badass as hell. And speaking of badass as hell, I just thought this clip right here was freaking crazy. There's just so much chaos. But eventually here, you're going to come to the end of the mission. You're going to be wearing your cool herpes mask, and then this bitch is going to attack you. So you're gonna have a cool boss battle with her, and then you're gonna throw her into the fire where she belongs. She's gonna have some creepy screams, some Call of Duty zombie screams, but eventually here she's gonna burn up, she's gonna die. You're gonna have your basic cutscenes right after, and then eventually when you wake up on the beach here, 8 hours into the game, you'll get the achievement. And this one kind of threw me off because I thought for sure it'd be a lot more because we just completed one of the huge story mode, or one of the huge campaign storylines, but we only got 20 gamer score for it. We got 100 for stealing the mask and then 20 for killing the bitch. So explain that one to me. I don't get it, but there we go. Moving on here, I decided to get a bunch of miscellaneous ones in the north. So I started over here when I was capturing this bonfire. I found a nice little ledge where I could throw my spear because I need to kill a guy from 50 meters. It gives me the distance to the bonfire, and so I use that. Aim above his head a little bit, get a nice headshot, and you will get the achievement to pop. Boom. There it is. So then, like I said, from here, basically what I was doing is I needed to collect a bunch of the rare yellow north leaves. So I just ran around the north, collecting the leaves, and then also killing enemies that the different achievements required. So I got my spears. I also killed people with some shards here. Super easy. Only 15 people. Just slow down. Let them attack you. Doesn't matter. You have plenty of health. And then throw a spear at their head. We also got the stink bomb one here. I threw the stink bomb. This one's actually a really powerful weapon, so I enjoyed using that one. I even threw my club at this guy because it was funny. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count as a kill for the sting bomb, but you know, I only needed one, and it was fun. So there we go. Bees unlocked. On to the next one. We got the traps. So my strategy here was just to place down a bunch of traps, and then just let the enemies come to me. At night I found a wolf pack, and that helped a lot because they ran around, they got fucked up by the traps. And then eventually here, once all the wolves died, we actually did get the achievement to pop. It's only 10 enemies, so it really doesn't take that long. Quick and easy. Takes about, 10 minutes. We also have the sling here, the slingshot, or whatever it's called. Boom, there we go. And we also got some kills with my owl. So this you'll just come across the game if you're using him to be stealthy in outposts and all that. I just wanted to get it out of the way so I could stop worrying about recording it. But then from here, we finally did get all the leaves, so I decided to take out the fort. So once we took out that guy, we're going to have our little cutscene with this guy. Cool little battle here. Really, again, it wasn't that hard. I did fuck up the stealth, but I didn't bother retrying. And then we can go after the UDAM Homelands mission. So I do suggest just cheesing your way through that land by speeding through it on your saber-tooth tiger. Doesn't really matter. Sure, you miss a little bit of XP, but it doesn't really matter. You'll get through it super quickly, and then you can do this cool little boss battle here, and you'll kill Ol. You'll have that really depressing cutscene about his child. But there we go. UDAM Sanctum complete, and that is the UDAM storyline complete also. So we get 20 XP or 20 gamer score for that. Complete the mission, the hunt for Ol. Ol is dead. Your tribe is happy. I went ahead from here to take out the rest of the forts, or the other fort, at least just one other one. Conquest was unlocked with that one. Another 20 gamer score. Capture all the forts. And I also went ahead and started doing the miscellaneous missions. So I started with Beast Kill, and this one's really easy just because you can have your saber-tooth tiger kill everything for you. And eventually you'll get that achievement to pop as well. And these do count towards your Help Wenja missions for that achievement also. So they overlap, which is nice, but it doesn't really matter because you'll probably end up doing all the quests anyway. Moving on though, I did complete all of the Help Wenjas, so you need 15 for this achievement, and you're going to see it pop right there. Good neighbor, another 20 gamer score, 15 of them, not bad. Along the way, I also unlocked the berserkers that the guy from the UDAM fort gives us. So these guys are actually really helpful if you're trying to take out missions stealthily for bonus XP, just because you can throw them, have your owl drop them, and then they'll just kill each other, and then you just got to pick off the rest of the guys. But there we go, and then once you see me escape here, I got my last tribal clash complete. You're going to get crush your enemies for another 20-ish gamer score. I also got this one along the way when I was doing another secondary mission. I tamed my 7th beast. Doesn't really matter if you do that quickly though, because I did jump from there to taking on the Beastmaster quests. So I started with the tiger here. Super cool. Awesome way to do some battles against these guys because you can lay the traps. It's pretty cool. But we did get the Blood Fang Sabertooth. Once you kill him, then you can tame him, and then you'll get the achievement to pop. And this guy is stronger than a normal Sabertooth, so I kept using him from there. There you go. Hello Kitty. And then it also counts as a fancy friend achievement. You tamed one rare beast. It popped a little late for me, about 6 minutes later, but it does count, so you don't have to worry about that. I went ahead from there and got the Great Scar Bear. This one was a little annoying. He just kept running away like a little weenie, but we did get him. And our achievement's going to pop once the quest is complete. There we go. And there's the achievement. From here, I decided to take out more forts. And again, it makes it a lot easier when you have the owl that can drop the berserker bombs. Because again, they can just kill each other. You can hide and do nothing. But there we go. I got my 10th one, and that's another outpost complete. And the achievement pops. We also went ahead and tamed the Snowblood Wolf. You got to kill 3 of these guys and then tame the last one. Pretty easy. Honestly, the easiest of all the Beastmaster quests, just because he's a little bitch wolf with no health. I did try killing him here as soon as we tamed him, hoping that we would get the achievement for killing a tamed animal, but it didn't work. So I went ahead and called my dingo. He has like no health, so we just killed him with one throw of the spear, waited for him to bleed out, and then once he dies here, boom, there he is. Beast is killed. We can skin him, and then we can get the achievement to pop. It does take a second here. There we go. Tears of Shame. And that one felt dark. It really did. But yeah. So moving on here, I finished off with the mammoth, of course, and this was probably one of my favorite battles of the entire game, just because, I mean, you're dropping glaciers on a giant bloodthirsty mammoth. I think that's badass as hell. But if you're strategic with your traps, it'll be a pretty easy boss battle. And there we go, he's dead now. And then you just gotta hop off and then put him out of his misery and kill him. Boom, there we go, Blood Tusk Mammoth hunt complete. And our achievement's gonna pop here as well. There we go, endangered. I also went ahead and shot a guy from 70 meters away using the longbow. I do suggest using the longbow. It is much easier than trying to use your original bow, just because the zoom is better and the arrow drop. I also captured my last outpost, so that's going to be 15 out of 15. None of them are particularly that hard. Just use your berserker bombs and run in with your spears. Alright, and I also went ahead and captured all of the 80 collectibles. I did start with the cave paintings. I do not suggest this. Those are probably the hardest ones to get. I suggest just running around getting these Dacia hands, the masks, and even the bracelets, as well as the little statues. Those ones are awesome too because they give you bonus XP. From here, I started hunting out all the materials that I needed for the huts, and a quick way to find the special rare animals is you'll see the smoke coming off them when they're in your hunter vision. So just a little tip, a little bit easier to find them, especially when you're trying to get those bite fish. Those are a little annoying. You can only see the smoke for the bite fish underwater though. But there you go. Once you get all the materials, doesn't take too long because you should have all the basic materials from playing through the game. You should only have to hunt a couple of special skins. But then once you get your last one complete, you'll get the achievement to pop. And there it is. 50 gamer score for that one. That's one of the bigger ones of the game. Pretty sweet. Complete all HUD upgrades. And yeah, so as we're winding down here, we don't have much left. We do need a lot of XP for this one of the last ones though, so I did, like I said, complete all of the missions. I did all the secondary missions as well, or the specialist missions, as well as the Help Wenja missions. They'll give you a lot of XP, especially with all the bonus XP from all the villagers you should have by now. But eventually, after a few hours, you will get enough XP to get all of the skills unlocked. Little lame that it's at the end of the game because you're not really going to use any of these skills. But there we go. 50 gamer score for Expert Wenja. You unlocked all the skills. So, cool. From there, I'm right over here. It's right by the fort at the top of this river in the north. So this is how you're going to get the last secret achievement. You're going to come into this cave here, and you're going to find the Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon Easter egg. Never played the game. I did play Far Cry 3, but there you go. Cool. Not a big fan of this one just because I think Easter eggs shouldn't be something that you have to find. I think it should just be something that's kind of cool that you do find. I think it's kind of lame to like make it an achievement because it should be something that gamers discover and share with the community, and I don't know. I think it's kind of lame. But anyway, the last mission here is to, or the last achievement here is to jump off the peak of this mountain. I showed it on the map earlier, but here we go. Pardaku Lookout. And again, this is our last achievement, and it is just beautiful up here. Just look at the landscape. Beautiful mountains. Beautiful club. 25 hours into the game. Ah, we've done it. We've done it. Did a little celebration here. I threw all my clubs. I don't really know why. I was hoping I could pick them up in the water. But, yeah, so we did it. This is the last achievement of the game. Very exciting. True achievements did end up being pretty accurate because I got it done in just over 25 hours, which is what they said it would be. But once you jump off here, you'll land in this little river, and the achievement will pop. And you'll get another 10 gamer score. Not a whole lot, but climb to the top of the peak and leap off. I kind of fell. I didn't really leap, but I still got it. And as you can see, we got her done. 1,000 out of 1,000. We done did it. 25 hours. That's the final answer. I hope this guide helped you a little bit. I don't know if you really want to call it a guide, but you can see how I got my achievements along the way. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy. The game counter in the game was a little off. I'm guessing it doesn't include loading screens. Maybe it doesn't include cutscenes. It says 24 hours, but, you know, close enough. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Mr. Thunder Ray, signing out. Peace.